Con. That
Look, being the number one option is not for everyone.
Get after it, MP.
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
For this team?
Yeah.
In that suit?
Yeah.
This arena?
Yeah. This arena, this city, this team.
Those kicks, MP.
Like those kicks, MP?
any violations to the rules of your sector, security, or
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Indiana Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at the Knicks. They've been grinding out enough wins to place fourth in the conference right now. And, of course, the Pacers, they're a ways down in the standings.
Well, for the Knicks, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Kolek in at the 3, small forward. And for the Pacers, they've got Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Wolf in at the 4. And we have an interconference rivalry here tonight, Doris. Bragging rights on the line.
BA, for you and I, there's nothing better than when there's a little distaste between the two teams. You can feel the tension in the crowd right now.
And one of the ongoing storylines for MP this season, he's made it known that he is extremely focused on making a statement with his offense.
And you have to appreciate MP's determination to put up points and earn W's. He's been vocal about it because that helps keep him accountable. When you say it out loud these days, everyone hears it, so you have to live up to it.
And here are the Pacers now, after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Inside, here's Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Snow. So nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Wolf. Now here's Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Bridges. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Greg.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, BA. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Free throw good from Brunson. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
Pass to Towns. And here's MP, defended by Halliburton. Back to MP. New York needs to get off a shot here. New York, again, can't hit. Pacers trail by 5. To the middle. Halliburton outside. Here's Snow. Jacks up a 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Down low. Out to Bridges. Pass to MP. From down in the low post, it goes. No surprise that MP will be competing in the All-Star game for the third time.
Well, when you look at the cream of the crop in this league, MP certainly rises to the top. He's one of our best performers and personalities. The fans just love going to see him play.
Knicks leading by 4. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bridges, a screen on Halliburton. Back to Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Halliburton. Puts up a 3. And again! It's the Pacers from deep.
There you go. Not the best start, but maybe that's the shot that gets him in rhythm.
Pass to Towns. Back to MP. And there's Towns on the assist by MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Now here's Halliburton. Coming off a solid outing against Memphis. Here's Snow. Over Brunson. The rebound by Kolek.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
MP outside. To the paint. Towns, that's good. Towns has got 6 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Indiana. And with almost all of the season in the books, the power rankings can tell you a lot. You look at Toronto, they've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they've been out.
Knicks leading by 5. Max Christie is out there with Andrew Nembhard. Then it's Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Jarris Walker. And it's Jang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Walker. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the 3rd stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach with them back in 1997, leaves the organization, but returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007, and then back in 2021. And now, of course, the winningest coach in franchise history.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers made a big difference. He ended up with 12 points, and he was dealing assists all around. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And he gets that one.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Pass to Jang. Now Nembhard. Back to Jang. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And the basket by Bridges.
Well, you know Mikal was thinking three as soon as he got free. That's a nice delivery.
On the wing, Christie. Here's Nembhard. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Indiana making a switch here. Halliburton is checked in. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Here's Nembhard. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Knicks leading by 7. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Towns. And he lobs it up to the rim. MP shot is off.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to MP. And Anunoby for three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 7 tonight. Halliburton passes to Jay. From the stripe, the putback. That shot off. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. This team doesn't just win, they win big. Now with a double-digit win differential for the season. Wow.
That means they've given full effort for all their games. No garbage time, no lax efforts, full throttle basketball playing. They've spent a lot of time dominating on the floor.
Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
On the wing, Nembhard. Brunson defending. Nembhard, good.
Boy, foul line and down. Andrew Nembhard, such a good scorer.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's a look at some stats for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Pass to Brunson. The 3 ball. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Pacers trail by 11. Out to the wing. Grant, as the season draws to a close, most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, B.A., since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interest. Meanwhile, winning still has to be job number 1.
Diawara passes to MP. Indiana with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass. Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Pass to Diawara. New York working the ball around now. That one's down for Brunson.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And a foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. Nembhard, he's checked in for Christie. And the Knicks making a change here as well. James is checked in. 1:16 left in the first half of basketball. Wolf passes to Nembhard. Here's Wolf. Halliburton with the ball. Oh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Now MP. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Cleveland.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And that one's good.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
Pass to Snow. Here's Wolf. Here's Halliburton. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ooh, the power move from MP.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
Another miss by Halliburton. MP outside. Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
And so it's the New York Knicks, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an...
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that's something to watch.
And next up, we have the award winners, our Players of the Month in the East and the West. In the East, MP.
Not shocking to see him take home the prize. His determination on the floor, it's been second to none, Shaq.
Yeah, and the effect he has on the team makes everyone around him better. You love to see it. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's MP, then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Kolek in at the three. Here's Towns. Towns doing some work on the interior.
Yeah, that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Pass to Nicholson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he can't hit the second. Knicks leading by 13. To the left side wing. MP gets it to go through contact.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, PA. He is a nightmare, free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Halliburton misses. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play. Back over to you, Brian.
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Halliburton against MP. Pass to Snow. Takes the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Kolek. Here's MP, defended by Halliburton. Right side, Brunson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson, just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper? He's more than content to take it. Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Pass to Snow. Halliburton surveys the floor. Here's Snow. Clock at 6. Oof, good.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
MP outside. Pass to Bridges. Here's Kolek. Pacers with a rebound. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Back to MP. New York working the ball around now. It's stolen. Halliburton outside. Against resistance. Halliburton gets it to go.
When Tyrese Halliburton is looking to be aggressive as a scorer, it sets every other aspect of his game. He is cooking.
The 2K leaderboard lights up with the league's top scoring teams. Number 5, the Knicks.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Back to MP. Walker pulls down the board.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Snow, and he jams it home with authority.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Pass to Diawara. Cuts off the pass. Here's Snow. Give him 8. And here's Halliburton. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Now Anunoby. Back to MP. 3-pointer. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 4 rebounds now. Halliburton against MP. Here's Snow. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's MP. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
James is checked in for MP. Moment to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
They've got Aaron Nesmith. Max Christie is out there with Andrew Nembhard. Then there's Jarris Walker, and it's Kennedy in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pass to Bridges. The 3 is up. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legit threat from deep, and boy, does he love the corners.
Kennedy passes to Nembhard. He takes it in. Now Walker. Back to Christie. Nembhard for three. The Pacers again can't hit.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three.
Sends it home from three-point land.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
Nembhard with a steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. Here's Walker, and he gets it to go.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Pass to Bridges, back to MP, and here's Brunson. MP up top. Here's Kolek, shoots, good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Knicks lead by 20.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Walker in the post. He's guarded by Bridges. Walker's shot is off. Nembhard against MP. Iwara passes to MP. Yes, it's good. MP's got 22.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Indiana making a switch here. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Halliburton outside. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort. And in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
New York leading by 20. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside Brunson. Back to MP. New York working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Bridges misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Snow. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Knicks leading by 18. MP outside. Now Brunson from downtown. Buries it from three. Brunson's got 6 here in the quarter.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Pass to Snow. Walker, a screen on Brunson. To the inside. And the jam by Walker.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Kolek. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 22 was their biggest lead. Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Towns. Anunoby on the wing. It's Bridges on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Nicholson. Pacers trail by 19. To the middle. Going to work in the low block. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Now Bridges. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. And
so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Another strong game where you managed to outduel one of the top scorers in the league. What does this performance say about you?
It's just another win. All the stats and the other stuff doesn't mean anything if we don't win. I did what I had to do tonight to help my teammates, and I feel terrific about that.
MP, I have to say you are buzzing. You seem to have a lot of energy for having played so many minutes.
Yeah, that's just conditioning. Thanks a lot, though. I'll see you next time.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.